Now they can hear us. They can definitely hear us.
They can hear us?
They can definitely hear us right now, yeah.
I don't mind that.
They can hear...
I don't mind that they can hear us.
They can hear that.
They can hear that.
They can hear this. They can hear a lot of things. Oh, fuck. Can you pass me 2 beers out of there?
Jesus Christ. Jesus
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, God. You ever get so scared that...
Whoa!
You smile this
folks!
big? You ever get so scared that you smile this big? Okay, that was...
Wait, no, we'll watch it back. It was literally insanely
You're
fucked.
a sociopath.
No, it was literally insanely fucked. Folks, we are trying to figure out the camera here, but Tyler... Are you serious?
I guess I am.
You're an actual idiot. You're an ignoramus and an ignorant man. Listen, it goes like this. Folks, this is the
You're
Brew.
You're a fucking sociopath.
This is the
You're
Brew.
A bad person.
This is the Brewing Brotherwife. This is the Brewing Brotherwife.
You have no respect.
We are a band that's also a game show. Do not! I'm gonna choke you!
How much of my Japanese thing can you see?
Oh my god. Happens to be a podcast. We're trying to bring a little of our life into your world,
our juice into your mouth. I'm gonna put some of my fucking juice in your mouth.
I'm gonna bash this guy up. I'm gonna bash this guy up.
We had an agreement. We had an agreement.
Okay.
We had an agreement.
Listen, I do agree with you.
Something's up with the camera today.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So don't fuck with me.
This is unacceptable.
Okay, we cannot spend this much time on it. You're literally being too dramatic right now.
There we go. That's a win.
Folks, okay, this is... Sometimes you work in a band with somebody who is delusional and deluded, because...
There are simple rules, folks. On this side of the screen, you will see an Asian thing. Okay, that Asian thing is supposed to be in frame. That's how I know. This is like we signed a treaty.
Okay,
we signed a treaty.
But were we not adjusting the tripod? Right? So things change. Folks, I will literally leave it to the good folks at home. If this is even keel, folks, then you just know that.
You know what it is? You know what it
it's
is,
so not even.
You know what it is?
You're fighting this adamant fight.
I pulled your chair out. Look at where your chair is. Look at where your chair is.
It's not turned correctly.
Look at where your chair is.
I don't know what you want
your chair
from me.
over here.
I'm sorry that you changed something.
Do you want to know why I changed it?
Why?
I pulled that chair out to tighten it so that it didn't explode.
I appreciate that because it is a loose chair.
It was a very loose chair. I went and I got Allen wrenches.
I appreciate that.
I tightened the chair.
It's a loose chair.
So I'm not gonna tighten it next time. I'm gonna wait, and I'll help you pull out the ass splinters.
Okay.
I'll help you pull the splinters out of your asshole.
Good God.
But I'm not gonna tighten the chair next time.
Folks, this is actually what it's like a lot of the time.
This is what it's like more often than not. This is like off cam, on cam.
This is real life. What you're experiencing.
This should be on the Patreon.
This should be on the Patreon. This is literally how we live, but it's how we thrive.
But it is how we thrive.
We are here for
live.
you.
Well, the Brew with Brotherwife.
The Brew with Brotherwife. I am just going to turn this a tiny bit towards you.
There we go. That's the shot.
That's the
shot I was looking for. That's the shot I was looking for. He's my leg holder now.
No, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, absolutely. That's wonderful.
You know what?
See, but that was my joke to be able to adjust it back towards me. You see how smooth I am,
that
folks?
Was smooth.
That's what we call cunning.
He's a literal snake.
What do you want from me?
But since he did it legally, I'm gonna let it be. Did you do a little bit more towards you? I thought you were gonna do a little bit more back.
Dude, like...
Stand up! Stand up! Stand up!
Stand up! No, stand up! We're not spending any more time on this.
You are not in the middle!
A woman propped up to look alive for family after already being declared dead in an Adena hospital record show. One was propped up. They literally did the Weekend at Bernie's.
They literally did the Weekend at Bernie's. So why though? Why did... I mean, there must have been negligent death. That's the only thing that makes sense. It must have been a negligent death.
In Chillicothe, Ohio, a recent incident at Adena Health System has intensified scrutiny of its cardiology department. A 65-year-old woman died during what should have been a routine heart catheterization, leading to pressing questions about the practices and credentials of the physicians involved. What happened after her time of death is concerning. The patient whose identity has been withheld reportedly walked into
Okay.
Adina in good health but never left.
Okay.
These are the motherfuckers,
Send me the link.
huh?
Send me the link for it.
These are the motherfuckers, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just gonna show the good folks with the.
Just show the good folks
I'll show
with
the
that
good
system.
folks. Yeah. I mean, look at these guys. Those are the people that are
Second from the left.
getting scrutinized, and I think that
Second
might
from
be
the
right.
left. Everyone else kind of like passes as a doctor, but second from the left belongs in like a Cheech and Chong movie, as like a C-roll character as well.
He's like a guy that like betrays them and goes to the cops or something for like a plea deal.
Jared Betts.
Jared Betts. I would not bet my health on him. A patient whose identity is being withheld reportedly walked into the Adina in a good health but never left. Sources within the hospital indicate Dr. Jared Betts, the fucking weirdo, a cardiologist who had previously faced questions over his credentials.
I literally think he doesn't have. I don't think he's a doctor. I think he's not actually a doctor.
There were questions because they were rightful questions.
He's not a doctor.
Although, he cut an artery during the procedure. Oy. Although Dr. Betts allegedly believed the situation was under control, the patient was later discovered to still be bleeding while in the intensive care unit. So, folks, if you get a bad vibe from a doctor, JFYI, you can just go ahead and say, don't trust that doctor. Because I heard a little phrase one time, and it goes along the lines of, are we screen sharing?
No, we're not yet.
It goes along the lines of, what do you call a doctor who just barely scraped by and got like C's or whatever, and barely graduated at the bottom of their class? Do you call him doctor? Took a long way to get there, but that's the point. No matter, there's levels to this shit.
There is,
and
there's
I do
MD,
not.
There's.
I don't think.
I don't know. There's.
I don't think that this is the man that necessarily has your best interest in mind. He was
doing heart surgery. Like, it's not like he was like.
That's a good point. That's a good point. But dude, I could literally be doing heart surgery on you in like 5 fucking minutes. It doesn't mean I have to be good. It doesn't mean I have to be. I don't
think that's the case. I think to do open heart surgery, you have to be a heart doctor. Like, you have to be, like, they're not just
I couldn't just walk into the wing.
You just pay $200 to get a fucking certificate.
It's not on Groupon. It's
it
not
doesn't
now,
mean that you're
and
a good heart doctor, although it really should, and maybe it does. Shout out to Off-Grid
what
Live.
up,
What's up, baby?
Live? What up, homie?
Off-Grid Live.
And Calvin Humes, what's up?
Humes.
Calvin, we have been missing you, baby, because
Is he related to the late great Hume, David Hume?
I don't know who that is.
It's a philosopher. It's a philosopher.
Give a little snippet. Give a little snippet about David Hume.
I can't remember anything.
You don't know any DH?
I can't. He's DH. He was maybe a positive nihilist.
Nihilist, like you.
Nihilist, yeah.
Like you.
He was maybe a positive nihilist. He may have been. Cold conjecture.
Cold conjecture.
Cold conjecture. I'm giving myself a fucked up
folks.
one,
Cold conjecture is a segment where we just kind of guess, how things work, and then we verify. And the fact of the matter is, folks, that you get educated when we play this bit, and it's a fun bit to play.
And you get to see how stupid we both are.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
And it's pretty fucking stupid.
Yeah, no, it's. One time I'm
gonna lose this one.
One time I was just going off the cuff and I said there was only 150 countries. And that was after we had been talking about how there were 250 countries. I literally just had like a stroke within the chasm of our conversation.
It was really, really great. Also, I just want to give a shout out to the blue lights in the background of our film right now. We are actually being what is it called? Ad deal. This is a supporter.
Sponsored
by
little LED strip lights.
Little LED strip lights. Have you guys noticed the glow on both of our faces?
We are kind of popping because of these little fellas back here. We had no idea how good it could be.
My God.
It kind of makes sense though.
It's a big deal.
Doesn't it really make sense?
And
it looks so good.
Absolutely we like PC. Calvin Humes, I almost called him David Hume. Calvin Humes, of course.
We're PC folk for sure.
Now I am using an iPad right now.
I have an iPhone for work, and I've been getting used to it. GarageBand is fun,
GarageBand is cool. Maybe the only redeeming quality of
Apple products.
Yeah. Basically, I think it's the only thing.
I mean, I think they are the industry standard for a reason, and it's not just snobbiness. On like a lot of like creative shit, like there is utility.
When aliens uncover our civilization, I'm wondering if they'll agree.
Oh, you think Apple is in no way, shape, or form superior to PC? I really don't know enough to have an opinion. I grew up in a Windows family.
You know
Folks,
what I'll
comment
say?
below if you think PC or Apple.
PC or Apple. We already know what
Windows
Calvin
or
Humes
Apple.
is going to say. Calvin Humes is going to say
I love
down
PC,
with
yeah.
the... What's his name? What's the guy that runs... What's the guy?
Or not Gates? Bill Gates?
That's
Steve Jobs?
Microsoft. Jobs.
Down
with Jobs. Down with
Or isn't there
Jobs.
like Wozniak? There's Wozniak
Oh,
too.
now there's Wozniak.
Well,
That's,
no,
by the way...
No, it was Jobs and Wozniak. They were like a yin and yang. They were like me and you.
Wozniak dead?
You're the Jobs.
Jobs dead?
You're the Jobs. I'm the Wozniak. Look at you. You're literally dressed like Steve Jobs.
Oh, I did that unintentionally.
And I look exactly like Wozniak. I don't know what.
Wake up! It's Steve Jobs and Wozniak. No, it's.
Oh wait. Yeah, that was pretty much what I look like.
I mean, wow, he's someone you love.
He's
so someone you really
funny.
love.
That's so fucking funny.
He's someone you love.
We're literally Jobs and Wozniak, baby. Oh, are you?
Jobs and Wozniak.
Okay.
Well, see, I've got to show him.
When
Jared
you
Betts
do that,
first.
you're freaking me out. I'm getting disoriented.
Well,
I don't know what's
the first couple times
happening.
we do it, it's going to be disorienting.
Okay.
The first couple times we do it, Nook with display.
Fook, bro. Okay, can you zoom? Is that possible?
I can
You can.
zoom.
Okay, wait. Do they see the zoom though?
They don't.
They don't
see
see
the
the
zoom.
zoom. Okay, they don't see the zoom.
That's
That's okay, though.
You know what I can do though? Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Oh shit.
Okay, so we're gonna have to have a good system for chat. I can send you links. and then
Exactly.
we can-
Exactly.
I can
exactly.
send you links.
We can have
Yeah.
a quick. So this is Jared Betts, folks. Zoom in on his fucking face.
He is a non-trustworthy person.
He's a non-trustworthy person. We don't like him. We don't love him. He killed
What
a
does
lady.
he look like? He looks like one of the privileged fairies from Harry Potter. He looks like he would be a prissy, privileged fairy.
The thing is, he's a great something. He is
Yes.
a great something.
No, he's perfect.
just not a
He's
great.
perfect, but
like,
not to cut me up.
He would be a great frat friend.
They couldn't even catheterize the heart? That's the beginning, is it not?
Honestly, that's when they said it was a routine catheterization of the heart. I thought, well, fuck. I mean, I don't. That.
What are we doing? Here, can we go back
If you told me to catheterize that, yes, thank you, Off Grid Live.
What?
Low trust individual.
Yes, low trust individual. I like that.
Can we use that from now on?
LTI.
LTIs.
Dude, that is fucking solid. LTI.
Okay, new T-shirt. LTI.
LTI, low trust
LTI.
individual.
And we're gonna get Jared Betts and then
Yes,
Wozniak.
and
Jared Betts and Wozniak doing like a high five or something.
Yeah.
We're gonna get AI.
But
to
you
make
would
this.
you would trust Wozniak though.
I would trust Wozniak.
Yeah.
Let's pull up Wozniak real quick,
literally
folks.
looks like a goddamn badger from Narnia.
Like a
everybody
sweet
looks like
badger,
fantasy.
or even Winnie the Pooh.
Okay.
Even
I can
Winnie
see
the
that.
Pooh.
I can see that.
Wozniak. Did I spell that right?
You're good. It'll pull him up. He literally looks like a little he looks like a rat that was turned into a man by a spell.
Folks, that's
what
beautiful
he fucking
man.
looks like.
That is a beautiful man. Stephen Gary Wozniak, also known by his nickname Woz. What a fucking good name. The Wozard of
Woz.
The Wozard of Oz.
The Wizard of Waverly Place.
Woz is also just a shortening of Wizard of Oz.
Aye.
This motherfucker is the ideal Wizard of Oz. Honestly, look at him. The kindness in his face. So I know because of how kind. There's a certain level of kindness that a person can have where you know they're kind, and there's a certain level above that where you know they've fucking killed multiple people.
Absolutely.
There's just no doubt in my mind he has done some heinous things.
Oh,
and
God. He's made decisions that have ruined generations of livelihood.
Folks, it's just like that sometimes.
Yeah.
You don't get that much power and you don't have that kind of a face without abusing it.
Woz gotta walk the Woz walk. Straight the fuck up.
I would abuse the power too if I looked as kind as he did and I had as much power as he did.
I know you would. The patient was later discovered to still be bleeding while in the ICU. A second cardiologist, Dr. Atik Raymond, has called in to address the situation. The patient was taken back, the patient was taken back into surgery but died during the procedure under Dr. Raymond's care, medical records show. Adding to the controversy.
See, that sucks. Because when you're Dr. Atik Raymond and you go in and you see they're still bleeding, you're like, shit, do I just let them die and not have to deal with this shit, or do they die under my care?
Okay, so I feel like it's a free play. You could do whatever. You could get jiggy with him in there because you're not the guy that they're gonna blame.
Betts fucked it up.
Yeah,
I didn't do shit.
I came in and I did a Hail Mary to try and get us back on track.
No, that's kind of cool. You're like, and I also installed a duck.
Yeah. You have actually.
She was gonna die. I thought, why not try the duck?
That could be cute.
That could be really fun.
Adding to the controversy, there appear to be discrepancies between hospital records and the death certificate regarding the time of death. While medical records reportedly indicate a 1 p.m. time of death, the death certificate states 3:05 p.m. The patient's family was ushered in at 3:05, with Dr. Raymond urging them to make an immediate decision to pull the patient from life support. Holy shit! The inconsistency has led to questions about the exact circumstances surrounding the patient's death, that her body was propped up to look alive for her family, with questions surrounding why she was put on a ventilator to stage a fake alive pose when medical records show she had indeed been declared dead 2 hours prior. Previous concerns about Dr. Bates include allegations of lacking proper credentials.
He just is not a heart doctor.
With more than 31 individuals reportedly coming forward to support such claims.
Okay.
Wait, you're right. He literally...
He's not a doctor.
Wait, what the fuck?
So this is... I mean, you know the kid, the barefoot
how
bandit?
How do 31 people have to be personally fucking affected to the point where he's still...
The rule should be 2 or 3. Because here's the thing. One monkey comes off the shelf and says, that's not right. You go, okay,
dude,
maybe he had a bad day, maybe she had a bad day.
Like, could you imagine...
The reasonable assessment is somewhere between.
How does he get paid? Is he just doing it for the love of the sport? You're waking up, you're like putting your fucking coffee together, you're like, I'm gonna like...
Kind of an M. Night Shyamalan
I'm gonna like kill
Jared Betts isn't a doctor at this hospital.
In light of recent incident and past allegations, current and former patients and their families are sharing their experiences and raising questions about the department's safety and oversight. The unfortunate incident brings into focus the broader safety and professional standards at Adina's cardiology department. An anonymous nurse involved in the case suggested that the deceased patient might not have needed the procedure in the first place. Further concerns have arisen regarding Dr. Raymond.
This is giving me baby killer flashbacks.
Separate allegations made by colleagues indicate that he and another physician, Dr. Matos Cruz, the plot thickens, were observed watching YouTube videos on medical procedures they were unfamiliar with.
I feel like Dr. Matos Cruz is really hot.
One patient reportedly died after such a procedure, while another had to undergo 3 additional procedures at Ohio State University, according to families connected to the procedures. The patient's family has requested an independent autopsy, noting potential conflicts of interest with Ross County Coroner Ben Trotter, who's an employee of Adina.
We're going to follow this story.
Deep.
We're going to follow this story.
Adina Health System has yet to issue an official statement on the matter.
Shit. They're they went back to Adina headquarters and just... It's on fire.
Yeah, no, it's literally...
It is burning to the fucking
They're like,
ground.
we can get an insurance claim.
Yeah.
So,
insurance
claim,
go ahead and
do that.
They're going to kill Jared Betts. They're going to kill Matos Cruz.
And then they're like, wait, weren't there a bunch of alive patients there? Nah, they were all dead.
They're all propped up. Don't worry about it.
They're fake marriage.
No. Just check their death certificates.
We're pretty fucking
Check
good.
their death certificates. It was 3 days ago. Okay,
bottom line. Damn, these boys. These fucking boys. What do they do? Okay, Matos Cruz is not. Mario Matos Cruz, he's not
that hot. Ooh, he's
particularly.
Not that hot.
I mean, none of these guys are... Why is Mike Pence in there? Some Mike Pence looking motherfucker.
It is a Mike Pence looking motherfucker. You know, there's a guy that Matos Cruz kind of reminds me of. I can't remember. He's famous. He's a pretty funny guy.
What are we getting on the chat here?
What are we getting on the chat?
Yeah.
Calvin Hume says, "Can you guys play a game?"
Zimcolo! But listen, this guy's Tyler, and if you don't know that, you should. And I appreciate the joke, but we're a duo, baby. We're a duo, and we're a Jeff duo. But we're an entertainment
it's all going to
duo.
come out in the wash. Simcolo's going to come out to the homestead, and I'm going to actually...
Fuck him in the ass?
I was going to say kill him and bury him in the swamp, but...
I just thought maybe you and
I've been building up a lot of trust with Zimcolo, and so I shouldn't let him know that I'm going to kill him and bury him in the swamp.
God damn it.
See, now the problem... Zimcolo, the big problem now is that if you die on the property, I'm for sure fucked.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm not going to kill you and put you in the swamp, and I'm making an official statement.
Many such cases of unqualified doctors. Terry A. Davis, creator of Temple OS, puts all these guys to shame.
Okay, let's figure out what's up with Terry A. Davis. Costco, Costco. I thought your name was Costa.
American programmer. Okay, let's see. Terry A. Davis.
Oh, he looks scary as fuck.
He does.
Too. Okay, we're pulling up a picture of what's his name, Terry A. Davis.
Terry A. Davis. The A stands for apparition because he's
Terry
actually a
A.
ghost.
Davis.
Yeah. So.
Here we go. Here it is.
You got the boy. You got the boy.
This is the noise. This is the nice one.
God damn.
Look with display. Here he is, folks. Here he is. He's looking nice. He's looking. I mean, honestly, if I can be frank, he just looks very nervous and scared.
Yeah, I would be too if I were him.
Wow, that's a pretty see there he's killed like 16 people at this point, and he's really got his footing. He's really comfortable. He's really coming to his. Look at this picture of him. He's confident.
Oh fuck!
You know who that kind of reminds me of?
Oh god, those eyes are piercing.
Have you met Tony, my neighbor?
Yeah, I do know Tony. Wait, okay. Can we go back to our view and tell the good folks at home about Tony for a goddamn second?
Okay, so guys, well, I mean, Tony, if you're watching, listen. If you're watching, Tony, I love you. 1, I love you. 2, Tony is a guy that I know and I love, like I just said. So, Tony, if you're watching, remember that I love you. That also struggles with some substances.
Just rip the Band-Aid off.
The boy does some hard drugs. The boy does some uppers. The boy does some fucking round pipe piezo ass shit.
He
and
also
is sitting in his center console all the time. I did a bunch of work for him as a general contractor. The guy, a whore got torn in his roof. A whore got torn in his roof too. He probably killed a whore on his roof. But a hole got torn in his roof by a meth head contractor, right, who was going to fix the roof, and then Tony lives in another house. The guy's got 2 houses. He's doing all right. He was, like, pretty high up on the ferry boats. He was doing a good job.
He was pretty high up on the ferry boats and pretty high up on the meth.
Hey! Shout out to Tony if you're fucking killing it right now. Anyways, some tweaker tore a hole in his roof and then didn't fix it and didn't tell him over a whole winter in a house that he didn't live in, and it basically filled his house like... It filled his house like God's flood filled the world when Noah built the ark. Like, his house, the bottom story of his house had like 3 inches of sitting water in it, and all of the insulation and drywall had just fallen out of all of the ceilings onto the floor. So, like, when you walked in there, like, it would have been... Like, he could have charged $3,000 a day for a horror film company to come in there and use that as a set. Like, it was the perfect set.
The production value.
So we got hired to go in and literally demo out. I'm not kidding when I say everything. Like, I went in there with, like, a sledgehammer, and the only thing that was left was studs.
But there was crazy things about Tony's house, like the bucket.
There was the bucket, and Tony, if you're watching, I love you, man, but why did you keep using the bucket? We got into the house, and we found, like, 4 buckets full of shit and piss, and we're like... Tony, we know these buckets didn't get here by accident, and we need these buckets to not keep showing up. But they kept showing up. And they didn't stop showing up.
They were literal fucking shit buckets,
it was like a comfort thing. Like, I don't even know. Like, I literally was like, Tony,
you can
use the bathroom in my house. Like, you could go wherever you want. You could do whatever you want. It's all cool.
We're creatures of habit.
He just kept shitting and pissing in the buckets. And the thing is, if he would have created a system for it, it's like I have a commune. You know, we have weird stuff out there. Sure. We have systems for the weird stuff.
There's sawdust involved.
There's shovels. There's shovels. There's holes.
There's sanitizer.
You gotta bury your
There's
shit.
a seat.
There's a seat. There's a composting toilet. Okay. But he didn't. And the last time I saw him, he rolled up to my house, and he always gives me gifts. He underpaid me. He underpaid the general contracting company I was running for like 2 years. And don't think too highly of me for running a general contract. It was a mess.
Yeah, this guy. Just because you're a GC doesn't mean you can't also be a literal. And I'm not saying
doesn't mean you're a G. See?
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
I will take that.
I'll take it too. He rolled up to give me another gift. He gives me gifts because he underpaid me by like $6,000. I mean, maybe more like $10,000. What?
He
gives me like a gift like once every 6 to 12 months.
What was the gift?
I can't. It was like a speaker. It was like a speaker of some kind.
Okay.
It was like a speaker or an amp or something.
Okay.
But he gave it to me, and just sitting in his middle console was just a piezo full of.
Oh yeah. God.
I love the guy. I literally do love the guy. He's the most trustworthy, like, hard drug user I've ever met. He's great.
Sure. Okay, I thought you were saying most trustworthy, and I was like, if he's on meth, he's automatic. But he's of the tier of trustworthy of meth heads. He is at the top tier.
He's literally at the top tier.
He's S tier.
Yeah.
And that doesn't stand for steal.
And it doesn't
stands for safe.
Stand for shard. And it doesn't stand for sex for drugs.
Yeah.
And it doesn't stand for so sad I can't stop. And it doesn't stand for Sandman either.
We've got a couple things. Oh, if you hollow can yeah, thank you. Love the stream. Nice setup. I appreciate that. Also, Off Grid Live wants to be buried on your swamp. Is that okay? Also, that's really funny. Mike Penn / Anthony Fauci. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah, Off Grid Live, 100% married on the, or not married. I mean, married and buried on the swamp.
A fat woman named Denise changed my life. Terry was a gentleman. He suffered from severe schizophrenia. He was relentlessly bullied his whole life. Yeah, no, Terry, but the thing is, Terry often posted racially insensitive and offensive remarks on various online platforms. These comments included the use of racial slurs and derogatory language, which offended and upset many people. And in addition to that, he harassed individuals. He was very unpredictable. He was going through rapid changes, probably the schizophrenia, but he had a belief in personal communication with God. So this guy thought he was talking to God, and he actually had thought that God had chosen him to create Temple OS.
What is Temple OS?
I don't know.
So Costco / Costa / my boy.
Yeah.
What is Temple OS?
It was a unique and unconventional operating system created by Terry. It gained attention in the programming community due to its unusual development history and Davis's eccentric approach to software design. He and some key aspects here. Okay, so development by one individual, Terry. It's got an x84 TAC64 assembly language, which I think I like.
That's wonderful. Yeah,
those are my favorite assembly
Those
languages.
are great assembly languages.
What's nice about those is they're different from most modern operating systems, which are typically written in higher level languages like C or C++. But
a little more accessible, and we like access.
For me, 2 negatives is equaling a positive, or 2 positives is equaling a negative for me.
Absolutely.
I need
C++
that would have been a lot better if it just. Oh my god, damn it! Unique user interface. That was another thing that said
640 by 480 resolution display.
Wait, I don't understand. Wait, so it's an operating system.
It's an operating system. Yeah, it's like
so
Windows
it's like
or
Linux.
Mac or Linux or yeah. Exactly.
So what did he do?
What? I don't think he did anything bad. I think people just
okay. What can you just say? What he did bad? Because like the internet keeps being like, he did a couple
weird things.
I've been asking ChatGPT for specific examples. I've been looking on Google. I can't really like easily find it during the broadcast. So
I think maybe Costco was basically saying that. I think maybe he was saying that essentially he looked creepy as fuck because we were talking about how creepy those guys look.
Gotcha.
That's what I think he was saying.
Okay.
Yeah. So what about this Las Vegas teen?
Well, the Las Vegas teen is expecting to have a slap on the wrist for hitting, killing, and cyclists. He, quote, said, "I'll be out in 30 days, I'll bet you."
You know, here's the thing. If he was really... I don't believe that he's street culture. I think that he got those tattoos before he went to jail just so he didn't get his shit rocked in jail. Anybody
that's not fresh ink.
That's
not fresh ink.
Anybody that was actually street culture would say bet.
That's okay. Well, maybe, but bet's kind of been co-opted
by
the whites.
By the whites.
The whites have kind of co-opted.
So is that how culture works?
The black folks are kind of hanging on. Yes, culture does work like that.
So like.
Dude, okay.
Basically, is that a funnel like black society makes culture,
yes.
Whites steal it, and then the blacks are like, we're done with it now.
I mean, not entirely, but a lot of interesting...
I feel like you can say black, but I feel like you can't say the blacks. Is that accurate?
I think if you're speaking in a respectful way, you can say the blacks.
Okay.
You can be like, nobody... I mean, actually, I was going to say, nobody does jazz like the blacks. That sounds racist. But
maybe we should stick away from the... Maybe we're going to drop away from them.
Listen, the blacks actually, black gentlemen had a underground sex syndicate called the DL, the Down Low.
On the Down Low.
That has become commonplace. I can say that to my fucking 60-year-old boss.
Down Low?
The Down Low. That started as a gay underground sex thing. The Down Low is like...
Wow.
Yeah. It's like how everything came from like horse, like all like, chomping at the bit and like, everything comes from horses. Everything comes from black people.
Sure. Everything comes from everyone.
Yeah. So profound. The teenager who police say intentionally struck and killed a retired police chief in Las Vegas said he would get a slap on the wrist after he was taken into custody.
Is he like famous or rich or something?
He's like I'm brown. I can't be I'm literally
is that
a
actually
minority.
what he's thinking?
No, but I'm just.
Oh, okay. You're just writing that.
It's
The
like,
thing is, he looks.
if I was. Oh, he's Jesus. Jesus Aliyah, 17 at the time, appeared to show no remorse while being taken into custody. Aliyah, now 18, faces 18 counts, including murder, and has a lengthy criminal history in the juvenile system.
See, that's the tough thing. They've basically decriminalized almost everything. They've basically decriminalized almost anything. Buddy, sweet Jesus, sweet little baby Jesus.
Oh,
they have not decriminalized murder yet.
Yeah. One day.
He needed a Wikipedia that really quick before he.
It's true. He doesn't
murdered a retired police chief.
Officers have not yet mentioned.
Would have been a good idea.
Officers had not yet mentioned a hit and run to Aliyah at that point. Oh, god damn it. See, okay. You think the juvenile? God damn it, folks.
Literally, just start reading. Just commit. You know what I'm saying?
Don't tell me how to read the news.
I'm gonna hit you in the head with the ball.
Don't tell me how to read this. If you let me fucking.
I'll bet you.
Slap on the wrist. Okay, this is what a stupid way to put that. Officers had not yet mentioned a hit and run to Aliyah at the point in their conversation with him, because I can't just come in at this. The folks at home have no context for that.
They have no context at that.
I mean, you can surmise, but I want to lead the folks there with a hand-in-hand situation.
But as much as I love the good folks at home, they will forget that there wasn't much context in 7 seconds right about here. Ayala's comments were caught on a police body. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair. Hey, maybe you can give input on how I read the news.
Okay.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. This isn't an absolute fucking dictatorship. This guy isn't just clomping around like a fucking dog.
God damn.
I kind of want to break this. Actually, this is.
I want to break that chair over you, a la WWE. Police obtained Aliyah's cell phone and found a video of Andy Pro, 64, being fatally struck, along with a short clip showing another bicyclist being struck by a Kia Soul. The video had been recorded by Aliyah, indicating that he was the passenger. In the video, the sound of a car horn is heard, along with the voice saying, "Bump him!" repeatedly. A cyclist riding on the far right of the street can be seen wearing an orange shirt. Both suspects are heard laughing, along with the sound of the engine accelerating. That victim, a 17-year-old man, survived. Wait, I actually saw this fucking video.
You did?
I actually fucking saw this video. I'm remembering this now.
Was it on 50-50?
I don't know what it was on, but yeah, you see so many things that you forget. But yeah, I literally saw this video.
You heard him say bump him?
No, I just remember them. I remember them fucking doing the.
Was it brutal or was it like pretty chill and the guy just like accidentally died?
They just were like videotaping it, and then they just hit him, and then I don't even know if they like circled back the camera. They just drove off, and I remember being like, Jesus.
So it was pretty fucked up. Okay.
Homicide detectives received information that the passenger of the crash that was killed was Probst, identified by Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department officials as Zamir Keys, 16.
So wait. So the guy wasn't even driving? Elena? Yahala? Oh, yeah. Jesus Alea? They literally decided to switch
I don't
to his
know.
last
They
name.
went on a crime spree. That included at least 3 car thefts and 3 hit and runs, and teens
in one day?
They're seen apparently striking into their car on the road in the video. Okay, this news article was written by like a
somebody
IQ
on a
90.
Ketamine.
Yeah, like
it was
this
written by
like I don't understand what the fuck's
ChatGPT
happening
2.0.
here. Yeah.
Can you pass me a beer, Bubby?
I got you.
I was waiting for the time, and the time is never right.
The time,
so
yeah. No,
the time is never right.
I feel it.
We're done with that story.
We're done with that
Executive
story.
decision. Fuck that story. What did we learn from that story? Don't trust Jesus.
Don't trust him, because he'll...
Don't trust Jesus.
You've heard the old parable, right?
Bill, if you're watching, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Bill's my father-in-law.
Yeah.
I love him dearly. He's a devout Christian. I decided to show him our hype reel, and in the very beginning of our fucking hype reel...
It says, in a world without God.
There is Brotherwife, which is like ultimate sacrilege, and then also replacing God with an idol, which is myself, which is ourselves.
Yeah, it's very...
And I mean, it is like...
It's salacious.
The more I've thought about it like 150 times
dude, you were the one that wanted to, like, you pushed it forward.
I pushed that through.
I was literally like, is this too much?
I pushed that through.
And, like, the entire time, I was like where you're at now. I was just like, okay. I guess people were like, it'll be shocking.
I mean, okay, here's the thing. How many truly devout Christians that are going to be fazed by In a World Without God are going to actually watch our show?
No, I get it, but like,
And
yeah,
shout
no,
out
that's
if
true.
there's any extremely devout Christians
Right.
watching our show right now.
It's kind of the ultimate
please
filter.
let us know.
Yeah. Well, okay. You know what's really funny? That's literally where we have the biggest drop off when I looked at the analytics. That's literally where we have in a world without God.
Not for me.
Yeah, but literally that's like where we have a huge like plummet. So
it's also 9 seconds into the video without the big change. You know.
No, it is with the big change.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. No, it is. It's literally at the cusp. If they were gonna stay, then that's when they would stay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fucked.
What are you gonna do?
How have you been doing though? Let's get away from the news for a second.
I've been doing. You know, I've got a big honker of a client that's giving me guff. That's giving me guff and wanting to talk shop and getting kind of scary with it. And I'm like,
scary how? Can you elaborate or no?
I can't dive.
This is funny
deep.
because he's a business owner. He's owned and operated his own business for about 10, 12 years?
13 years.
13 years.
13 years.
So he is in a whirlwind. TT's in a whirlpool.
Whirlpool.
TT's in a whirlpool, tech whirlpool. And we're trying to talk about it because eventually when we have like 5,000 subscribers, we could probably start then.
Yeah.
We could dive into it then.
Yeah.
Once we have enough subscribers, we'll literally bear all.
We will bear all.
But as we're both
y'all
professionals,
have to make it worth it though.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta make
I want to tell you where I work.
Yeah.
I want to tell that to you, but I mustn't. It's too risky. But anyway,
I've worn my business T-shirt on the show like.
That's why you had to take your shirt off and do the PLNs. But one day we're gonna get pathetic little nipples. PLNs. We're gonna get to the point where we
pathetic little nipples today if you want.
Oh my goodness, god damn, they are tinier than a dime.
So hot. They're
tinier
so
than
hot
a dime.
That it digitized to the screen. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
I did notice.
It's the screen tried to shut me down, but it couldn't. So I don't know. It's just
make it good for the viewers.
Everything's scary. Everything's bad. I had a whole fucking meltdown today. It's just we put a bid in on a big old fucking military barge, and it's like, you're gonna get it or you're gonna not, and it's like, this client might want to either drop the cost a bunch or cut ties or do some crazy ass shit. And I'm just right now in this very moment, I'm just suspended over so many precipices, positive and negative, that I'm just like.
Where am I?
I need.
You're 7 drones in different holding patterns.
I'm 7 drones in different holding patterns, and I'm just like, it's really. You know what I can handle? I can handle bad news. You know what I can't handle? Not knowing if there's bad news or not. Having an inkling of bad news, and maybe even more than that, and then just sitting on my own dick until somebody says "fuck you." That's what I can't handle.
Yeah, no.
I can handle somebody saying fuck right off to hell.
But when you have to sit in the anxiety stew of is it going to happen bad? Is it going to happen okay? Is it going to happen bad? Is it going to happen okay?
Exactly.
You literally have to just force yourself to
forget about it. You have to just forget about it.
You have to become as Italian as you possibly fucking can.
Very quickly.
Yeah.
Which I cook spaghetti sometimes when I have to.
That's what you gotta do.
I grease my hair back when I have to.
That's what you gotta do.
I beat my wife when I have to.
Whatever it takes.
I start a really nice gang in the 1920s when I have to.
Sometimes you gotta go there.
I start really resenting the word WAP. You can say WAP, right?
You can say WAP.
WAP. What does WAP
Well,
mean?
without papers.
Without papers.
Yeah. And you can say here's one you could say. Mook WAP bitch. You mook WAP bitch. That's.
Can we break that down really quick?
1,000% good.
Can we break that down a
You're
little bit?
literally 1,000% good.
I want to find the best finesse, best order.
You mook wop bitch.
Wop mook.
No, it's mook wop bitch.
Mook wop bitch?
Yeah. Mook is just... Folks, mook is...
Mook bitch
Mook wop bitch is a little bit riskier. Mook is 1,000,000% safe. Mook sounds racist, but it's literally just a stupid person.
It just means stupid. Yeah. WAP does mean without papers, which there are groups of people.
The immigration is a hot button with some folks. Don't say it to. It's funny enough because it's for Italians. I haven't heard that at all. You'd think that with all the with the immigration there'd be a resurgence of WAP. How has there not been a WAP resurgence?
Maybe it is a slur and we just don't know it. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like,
sure.
Maybe nobody.
I mean, there was WAP, wet ass pussy, but was she actually trying to do like a double entendre, like talk about her pussy and the immigration crisis in the U.S.?
We should literally review the video and see.
We should. You know how we should do it and try and make it like really generous to her. That's what Rap Genius used
Wow.
to be.
Oh my god, yeah, no, that is very. I see what she's saying there, and that
Dude,
is like.
Okay,
that's
anybody
spot on.
that used to go on Rap Genius to like look at the meanings of hip hop songs, you'll know they were so fucking generous. They were so fucking generous.
There was
They
another
were
one, too.
making
Not
these
Rap
people.
Genius. There was another one.
It's just Genius.
Oh, was it
Yeah,
Genius?
Genius. It was Rap
Oh.
Genius, and then it became Genius.
Okay.
But it was just so
okay,
funny
okay,
because,
okay.
you know, they would be like, you know, it's a... Kendrick Lamar is mixing a metaphor here to really illustrate a dichotomy of man.
Stab a bitch, kick a bitch,
Yeah.
smash a bitch, kill a bitch,
Yeah.
stab a bitch, kick a bitch.
Hold up, bitch!
Smash a
Hold up,
bitch,
little
kill a
bitch!
bitch.
Woo! Bitch! Hold up, you bitch!
And
I mean, I
really
do love Lil
think
K Dot.
that-
I do love Lil K Dot.
Kendrick Lamar is a
No problem with Kendrick.
really
But
solid
Rap
rapper.
Genius just they really took it too far sometimes.
No, there's a lot of lyrics like that.
I remember oh no, I can't. There was like, so there's the Tyler the Creator making crack rock out of pussy N-word fish bones. And
wait.
make a crack rock out of pussy fish bones. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That's
So
a
wait.
banger. Take yourself back to 2011 and tell me you aren't happy for a second.
Wow. Is that saying
I don't know.
Really saying making crack rock out of like the bones of people you've killed, maybe?
I guess so, but they were like, this may be an allusion to drug, like because selling drugs, because often drug dealers will use fish scales to weigh drugs. But Tyler the Creator's like straight edge, I believe, at that time. It was just so funny how they took so many fucking liberties. I was like, I hate the people that are writing this. I fucking hate them to death. I think it was like Wikipedia where it was like user generated, so people were just trying to like show how deep they were. And,
Sure,
you know what I mean?
it was a farm factory.
Yeah.
It's like a Reddit karma farm factory.
Exactly.
Reddit karma
exactly.
farm factories existed far before Reddit did.
Yeah, but just in different dichotomies.
Yeah. Yahoo Answers. I mean, to me, when I think about did Yahoo Answers happen before? We can't drink those.
Can you tell a story about one of these?
I mean, I can tell a story about, wow, they are really evaporating. I was in Germany. The year...
Which one? Which one are you working with? This one?
That one. The Chivas Regal. I was in Germany. The year was 1923.
No.
The war had just started? Just ended?
The
war had just ended.
One of the wars had started.
1970 to 1921.
We were about 15 years removed or before a war.
We're going to go with the war had just ended.
Okay, tell your real story though.
The year was 1926. The year was...
I'm trying, folks.
The year was 2000... I can't remember when I went.
Does it matter? Does it matter?
Are you just saying just wing it?
Just tell the story.
Okay, the year was 2010.
I'm trying to alley-oop you.
The year was 2010.
And you've like tied your shoelaces together.
Fuck you, man. I was gonna give a dope-ass recollection of an unreal fucking time I had in Germany in the 1920s.
Tell it then, because you had the opportunity.
I was gonna tell the dope-ass recollection of the time I had in the 1920s, and you didn't alley-oop me. Yali pooped me.
I did not.
Yali fucking pooped me.
I did not alley poop.
Yali fucking pooped
I wanted you to tell a real story because I'm trying to let the folks have a little bit of our life into their
either
world.
of those is not great, so I was gonna do a fake one that was fun. I went to an open air market. Okay, they're called something in particular. I can't remember anymore.
Is this the fake story or the real story?
My Oma has been dead for 90.
Is this the fake story or the real? This is the real story.
This is the real story. My Oma has been dead now for I think 6 years. Who I loved. My Oma, my great grandmother from Germany. Oma means grandma. Or means great. She was a fantastic woman. She was a complete sociopath too. Absolute sociopath. Meat was bad in 24 hours. That was like if you bought meat was bad the next day when you woke up. Like you bought meat at 6 p.m., she would throw it away at 6 a.m. when she woke up.
Oh my god. Wait, really?
Absolutely.
I kind of get that, dude.
Cheese was bad.
I get so afraid about meat.
Was bad.
My HelloFreshes
you get scared about all sorts of food products. You are so scared of the food products.
Yeah.
You've actually rubbed off on... You fucked me up.
With the food
throw
products?
away meat now.
Really?
I want to slap you.
Dude, you know who's too crazy? Andrew. Andrew's fucked with the meat products.
Really?
Andrew, in like the last 2 years we've lived together, I think he's said maybe 3 to 5 times Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm not sure. Like, he's eating, like, fish that he was like, I'm just gonna wing it. And I'm like, if I even have a single doubt, I'm too afraid. Like,
You just gotta smell it and then cook it long.
I have a bad sense of smell. And,
Folks,
he
does. He's literally trapped.
It doesn't even matter.
He's literally trapped.
It doesn't
in
even
a
matter.
broken body.
Hey, it doesn't even matter sometimes because if for that logic, you could just cook rancid meat. At a certain point, the microbes create so much waste that it can't be cooked out.
Then you can smell it, though. That's the whole thing. Then you can smell it.
Sure. In a perfect world, yes, but sometimes it's in the core. The deep, warm
Cut it in half
core.
and smell it.
Fuck, bro. You're on a roll tonight.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? TT solves all the world's global
God
food problems
damn,
right in
you're
this fucking
good.
very
God
moment.
damn, you're good. Folks, cut it in half and smell it. What
Cut
the
it in
fuck?
half and smell. I don't know, man. I don't even know where that came from. I'm just feeling good right now. You know what I'm saying?
Woo!
You know what I'm saying? The year is 2010. My Oma means grand, means mother. She's a saint of a woman. Food is bad. Meat is bad in 12 to 24 hours. Okay? Bread, once you put meat spread on it, it's dead in 30 minutes. She'll start screaming. You're only allowed to have one beer.
That must have come from some sort of trauma growing up in the wartime.
So she grew up in the fucking wartime.
Yeah.
She was 97? She was 97.
When she died in
She lived through World War II. She lived through World War II in Germany. So she experienced some seriously fucked up shit. As a German. It starts off pretty cool, winds up...
Ends a little bit chaotic.
Not so fun. Very disorganized. She lived through some fucked up shit. She marched. She did some crazy shit. She, left her city. She, marched, 170 miles, to get somewhere else and, barely survived.
Yeah,
and
that's
there was bombs
amazing.
going off all over the place. She lived through some serious shit. I've got some stories. Bombs being dropped. Food's bad. Only one beer. I wound up getting a bootleg. You know, the glass bootlegs. She said you can only have one beer. Actually, is it in here?
There is one right here.
No,
a different one.
Do I have
Big
it?
one?
It's somewhere.
It's not the Stein.
It's not the. It was about 30% bigger than this. I got a Stein that was about out to here. So imagine this Stein, but angled
As a boot.
I lied. It wasn't a boot. It was a big cup.
What
I fucking
the
literally lied to you
fuck?
guys. I'm so sorry. But I got that, and I would take 3 16-ounce beers, and I would pour it into that one thing, and it wouldn't quite be full. And then I would say, Grandma, I'm only having one beer. And you would say, No, schlecht. Alkohol, nicht gut.
Oh, she wouldn't let you have alcohol at all?
Well, she tried to tell me I could only have one beer a night.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
But mind you me, that's not a phrase yet, is it?
Mind you me? That might be.
I don't think it is. Can you look it up really quick? Mind you me. Look it up. This is my story. I'm the king of the castle right now.
Mind you. We'll keep telling the story.
Mind you me.
So
I would fill up this bottle with 3 16-ounce beers and then drink it, and she would go, "No, my God, you fucking son of a bitch."
Oh, you're mixing mind you me, mind you, and believe you me.
Exactly. There it is. Mind you me. Mind you me. That's what I am doing.
Mind you me. All right, go ahead.
So I went to an open air market and I bought that alcohol. In a bulk package. I went and I found a guy, and his grandfather had died and left him a bunch of these containers, and I literally was like, I'll buy all of that. That seems like a fucking hell of a deal. And
They were all had these?
a bunch of those. Not all of them. Probably like
So
60,
these
probably
aren't from
60%.
individual instances. A lot of them were wholesale.
A lot of them were... Well, the start of the collection was wholesale. Then I started collecting them. So probably like
Gotcha.
65%
I
of them...
gave you one of these, the Lagavulin, the one from...
You gave me the Lagavulin. Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know
did.
where it is, but it's from Scotland.
The Lagavulin. You guys like this?
It's up there.
You guys like this?
This is kind of...
You guys like this?
Well, yeah, you gotta go... you
Gotta go over there.
You gotta give him that.
Give him the full butt.
Give him that full butt, yeah.
Give him the full butt.
Yeah, we're down to one viewer, so whoever you are, we love you.
like
We
that
ride
butt.
with you.
So I went. His grandfather had just died, and he just, I mean, I guess there is something kind of funny here.
What's the deal?
He wanted to sell them all to me for like 150 Jesus Christ.
Franks or what?
Not
What is
Franks.
it? German pesos.
German pesos. He wanted to sell them to me for 150 German pesos, and I was like, I don't know, man. I'll pay $1 each.
1 peso.
One German peso.
One
GP.
One GP.
One GP. 1 German peso each, and he was like, fuck it. Sure.
Wait, you cut him down from 150 to 1?
Well, I probably paid him like $30, so I got like a...
Wait, one each?
1 each, instead of like 5 or 7 each or something, 8 each.
You paid him 30?
I paid him 30.
Okay.
So I got all those for $1 each, and like
this guy.
A couple of them are worth like $150.
Really?
$200. Yeah.
Tyler loves to have glass equity. He's got all these bottles. He's got all these little... He has a lot of perceived value. Tyler's cooking his own fucking tax return with the equity of this
Okay, I gotta show you guys this one. This one is my best one. This is a fucking Juarez whiskey. Straight American. Unopened. That's all alcohol fucking...
Through the
drying out through the... Don't touch the fucking top!
Why can't I touch...
I love you, but don't touch the fucking top.
Because the cork is fragile. It's a fragile cork.
Yeah, you gotta have a magnifying glass. You gotta have a magnifying glass to see this.
It's nice.
This is we need a light behind the camera because we always try and show the camera things. And
Oh,
it's like,
that's a good point.
Into the void.
That's a really good point.
We should get a light behind the camera.
Oh, there it is. There she is. All right, now bring it back to us, camera.
She's an old bitch. This is from like 1928.
Really?
Unopened. Yeah, 1928.
That's pretty awesome.
You don't ever touch the top. Just by the way, you don't ever touch the top.
Wait, really?
Yeah, because of the seal. You don't want to degrade the seal at fucking all.
Oh,
the seal
that's
or
like
the
a
cap.
big deal.
You always touch
you
the
don't
glass.
touch the
You don't touch the label and you don't touch the top. You just touch the glass and you're touching the label right now. I'm going to take it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. You don't. This is your introduction to this world. You know.
Right, and you've been a part. You've been a part of this world.
I've been a part of this world for a little while.
See, this is
only as an outsider. I've never gone to a meeting where I'm hanging out with the guys.
The deeper and deeper you get with people, you realize there's so many creases. I didn't know this about this.
So many creases and so many folds.
I didn't know that you knew about the top and the label.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to learn about. It's a lot of fun to buy them. I really enjoy it. I think I probably own 7.
Wait a second. If that's my beer, and this is
literally something weird happened.
Something weird happened. Okay, I've got one more story for these good folks, real quick.
Okay.
Caught on tape, Filipino airport official stuffs money stolen from passenger into her mouth. That's a bold move. It's a bold woman.
One drinking a water bottle and one stuffing.
Yeah. Security officer in the Philippines is under investigation for allegedly stealing $300 from a passenger and attempting to swallow the stolen cash. Caught on cam, the incident, which occurred September 8th, involved the female security officer at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport Terminal 1. She allegedly pilfered money, stole, from a departing Chinese passenger doing a manual bag inspection. CCTV footage captured security screening officer Irenci Morados turning away from another passenger, discreetly placing something into her waist area. A report by airport authorities detailed that the X-ray operator Regino Allen Palante handled a bottle of water to Morados, who appeared to be edgy, relentless, in an act of seemingly... I don't know that word. What is that? A word I actually don't know. Connivance?
Connivance.
Connivance!
Conniving.
I have never seen connivance.
Can I be frank with you? Neither have I.
Good for you.
But it is connivance,
You are a 3 for 3 right now.
Thank you.
In an act of seeming connivance, according to the Manila Bulletin, she is then attempting to swallow the stolen bills, even as her supervisor, Abraham De Luna, was seemingly trying to communicate with her. Sorry, I thought that I was going to have a more natural stopping. That's like when your mom is like, okay, we're done with the game, and then you're like, let me get to a save point, and then the save point's like fucking 60 minutes. You thought it was gonna be like 10 minutes. You had interjected, and I was gonna let you speak. I'll let Taylor Swift Kanye, but I wanted to get to a natural save point, and there just wasn't one.
The thing is, folks,
I'm sorry,
you can't just fucking swallow money. I'm sorry. There's a lot of things you can't swallow. You can't swallow bags of drugs.
Money, a lot of money is linen.
Get really.
Can you
really
swallow
high.
the sheets that you sleep in?
I mean, so you're cutting the sheets into this square, but $300. When we talk about $300,
I mean that's a
we're
lot
talking about
in the
minimum
Philippines.
3 pages.
That's a lot in the Philippines.
We're talking about 3. Oh, and it's in the Philippines.
Why is full screen unavailable? That's so goddamn annoying. Okay.
I love how she literally just presents herself to the camera perfectly.
I know.
I feel like I should pull that up on here.
Yeah, pull it up on there.
Swallows money. So, what is it? Air flight attendant swallows money.
Yeah. It's on Yahoo News here. So basically, maximum penalty. While DeLuna, who was accused of apparently ensuring Ensuring that the bills are dispatched to preclude any evidence has been suspended, along with Morados and Palante, and their access passes have been revoked. They are receiving the maximum penalty. While it remains uncertain whether the passenger named Mr. Kai will pursue criminal charges, airport authorities have already coordinated with the Philippine National Police Aviation Security Group. So yeah, look it up on Yahoo there, because they've got the video.
Here we go, folks. This is gonna be good. This is good shit.
Show them that. There it is. You can start it right now.
Okay, folks. One sec. Wait. Don't fucking start it. Goddamn. Don't fucking start it. No, I'm just gonna start it.
Yeah. I already know that's where it is.
Yeah.
It's all about trust.
Did she already swallow the money? She did already swallow the money. I'm so sorry, Jeff.
It's alright.
It's really hard to...
She's continuously doing it, though, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Here we go, folks. This is why I gotta get the computer. Oh, my God. Yeah. Does she successfully swallow it?
I think she does. Why doesn't she just steal it? Like, well, why doesn't she just,
oh,
like,
God,
sneak
yeah,
it
it's still in her mouth.
Like,
oh, she's trying to force it down her throat.
Like, you just stole it.
Oh, God, she's gonna vomit.
It being inside of you makes no difference. Like, just steal it, and either way, like, let's see if you get... Like, she's like, even if I get caught, I'm not giving him this money. Like, that's the move if you eat it. So what?
It didn't work. It's coming back out. It's coming back out. Nope. Oh.
No, she's still gonna try. She's eating more, I think,
so
right?
She's chewing it. She's chewing it.
God damn.
I want to give her that's commitment. Like, if you're willing to fucking eat the money you stole, I think you should get to keep it. At that point, you get to keep the fucking money.
Yeah, literally.
I don't. There's nothing wrong with that. Like,
it's your. I mean, and that's maybe the stand she was trying to take.
Maybe we should start doing. Maybe we should start doing that with homeless people that are begging for money. And we go, okay, so here's the deal. We don't normally give money to homeless people.
If you can consume it.
If you can consume
and
it.
we'll give you a bottle of water. We're not heartless.
We'll give you a bottle of water. We have a fresh ass bottle of, and you know it's even smart water. This is
smart water.
This is $2
because this is a smart decision.
This is a smart decision. Here's the trouble. There's $400, and it's in tens. You're gonna get to keep it if you finish every single one.
So, like, say you finish 200.
I'm gonna hang out for about 14 hours,
and I'm gonna get the extra 200.
I'm gonna get the extra 200.
We're like a burger challenge.
Winner takes all. Yeah, I mean, bum fights. I mean, back in the day, there's people that realize how nihilistic the fucking world actually is, and they take advantage of that.
Yeah.
And that's the funny thing about, like, bum fights. You look back at bum fights, you go, oh God, that's horrific. But it's like, yes, it is. They should not have done that. But it is not necessarily them that's horrific. It is the interior of the human soul and psyche as a species. We are naturally depraved entities that want to hear about really fucked up shit. And that's why we talk about basically the most fucked up shit we can find on the news every single time we do the brew. It's a lot of fun. You got a question and answer for me?
I don't actually. Can we have your phone? This is a new segment on the Brew where we are a band that's also a game show, and we're smiling and dialing. So we are going to call... Who should we call? Who's open at 8 p.m.? We're going to call...
Pizza places are.
That's what I was thinking. We're going to call a business, and we're going to say, hey, we're a band that's also... We're a game show, and you can look us up on YouTube. And if you answer 3 questions correctly... Corrections? If you can recite the entire... David Koresh manifesto.
Corrections correctly.
Yeah, if you can answer 3 questions correctly, then you get $20, and we'll Venmo it to you. Okay.
That's fucked.
Is it too... Okay, so we've got what animal can rotate its head 270
That one
degrees?
is doable.
That's
That
easy.
one is
An owl.
doable.
What's the world's smallest mammal?
That's
the
fucked.
bumblebee bat.
I
Yeah.
have never heard of that.
Yeah, no. Different questions.
What?
A tiny bit easier. And, maybe pizza themed?
And pizza themed.
Yeah, dude. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Are these good? I'm just dialing. Pizza Hut. I'm dialing the nearest Pizza Hut.
Okay.
You would think it'd be Domino's, right? I'm doing Pizza Hut.
Yeah, he's doing
Buckland
Pizza
Hill.
Hut.
Okay.
How do we give them money?
I'll Venmo him.
You'll Venmo him. Okay.
All calls are recorded for quality assurance. Esta llamada está siendo grabada por
We do the
propósitos de
same.
calidad. To place a new order or make changes to an existing order, press 1. To hear the status
Maybe we
of
can
an
do
existing
$2
order,
for every
press
correct
2.
question.
If your call is not order related, press 3. Para español, oprima
Our
ocho.
call's not necessarily order related. What do you think? $2 per question or
Business is
$20 to
booming.
get 3?
We're hiring.
$20
Come join our team. We're
Two out
hiring
of three?
drivers, cooks, and managers.
What do you
And it's
think?
never been
Two out of
easier to
five,
get a
right?
job at Pizza Hut.
think
Have
all
fun
three.
while making money. Text PNW
Which one should we
Pizza Hut
point out? Which say which ones we should ask.
242424 or apply online at jobs.pizza.
Pizza, this is Alan. How can I help you?
Hey, Alan, we are actually a game show, and we are offering you an opportunity to win money. We call folks while they're at work. We're a bona fide game show. You can look us up on YouTube. We're called Brotherwife, and we want to know, do you want to play?
No, thank you.
All right, you have yourself a great day there.
Goodbye.
That did not go very well.
So
That kind of
have
makes
to,
sense.
They have to want to play. So how do we get them to want to play?
How do we get him to want to play? Yeah.
So this is we're working on this while we.
No,
while we-
we're
you guys are a part of building.
I
this
literally
system.
had too much of a Bud Light Lime, and I was like, fuck it, we're doing it live. Oh, Seabeck. Perfect.
Seabeck Pizza. Here's what. Okay, you know what we should do? Because this actually would work.
Yeah.
We'll order a delivery order of something dumb. We'll order a delivery order of something dumb, and then tip the amount. And that way, they're working still.
Oh, but then we have to buy pizza. Because it doesn't have to be just
no.
pizza.
We
Well, it doesn't.
have to
Yeah.
buy pizza.
Okay. Well, it doesn't have to be just because I was thinking we could call like a variety of businesses.
Okay, we could always buy something from them. We could always buy something and tip them, but some people can't take tips.
Yeah.
It's just pizza places. It's just pizza
All right. Let's
places.
try one more. The local place. Let's
Okay.
see. Let's see.
Okay. Something bad is happening. It won't connect to the desktop. It looks like we're chilling though.
I think we're good. Yeah.
I think we're chilling though. I need a telescope.
We're good. More? You want more?
Thank you for calling Seabeck Pizza and Sourdough. How can I help you?
Hello, my name is Tyler, and my co-host is Jeff. This is Brotherwife, the Brew. We're a
Hello?
podcast. We're also a game show. And what we do is we call...
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Speakerphone.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Sometimes on Samsung, speakerphone does not be working very
Hello?
well. People report
Can you
that
hear
they
me?
cannot hear you on a speakerphone.
Hello?
Often to me.
This is Tyler
The other
with
person can
Brotherwife,
hear us,
the
though.
Brew with Pizza. Okay, this is going to be harder than we thought.
We can get one though.
So
Let's
the game isn't even to let people win money. The game is just to convince someone to fucking play
Play
the
the
goddamn game show.
It's so meta. It's like a game show for us.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
it is.
what if we take turns back and forth trying to
Okay, and we're wagering money or slaps.
and
or
the
something?
other one has to pay it if the person you know what I mean?
Oh!
Yeah,
I like
that could be good.
I like that a lot.
So next
I like
time
that
is
a lot.
mine, and then you would have to pay it if they get it right. Okay, let's try. Let's try one more.
It's your turn again?
Yeah, it's my turn again.
Jesus.
I'm gonna do this one more
So our
time.
Visqueen and Vaseline orgy will have to wait until...
Yeah, folks, we're not getting great Chat GPT stuff here. Okay, well, there's some. Okay. You got a
I
thing?
mean, that's a tough one. Do I have a place to call?
Yeah, I thought that's what you were
Place to
doing.
call. Okay, no, it's not. I got really distracted by Visqueen and Vaseline.
I noticed you got distracted.
Visqueen and Vaseline orgy is
Well,
pretty,
if you're
relatively
distracted, just tell the
distractible.
folks what it is.
Well, I need to get
Don't
some
murmur to
Visqueen.
yourself
I need
with
to
the
get some
folks.
Visqueen.
Listen. I'm sorry.
He's not sorry at all.
I'm a little sorry. I'm like
You better
28% sorry.
30% Sneak in here. I'm gonna sneak in here and get him right in the neck. I'm gonna sneak in here and get him right in the neck. I'm not hurting you. It's not painful.
Jesus.
I wasn't hurting him. It wasn't painful.
Oh my god.
It was just a nice moment for us. I really like. That the thing is, I'm a dad now, and I do this kind of stuff to my son. I get him right. Does this tickle
Don't
you at
fuck
all?
with
Does
me.
that tickle with you at all?
Don't fuck with me. Pick a pizza place.
Pick a pizza place.
We have a goal right now.
We got a goal.
We've got
We got a
5
goal.
more minutes with these good goddamn folks
We don't
at
even
home.
have 5 more minutes with these good
We
folks
barely
at
have
home.
5 more minutes.
Okay, here we go. We're going for one more pizza place. We could do chat roulette. We could do
chat roulette
We're gonna
could be
get
good.
dicks though. We're gonna get dicks on chat roulette.
So many fucking dicks,
Yeah, so chat roulette won't work. It'll have to be audio only.
Yeah.
Pizza.
We can do this. We can do
Pizza
this.
Silverdale. Pizza Bremerton. Here we go. Tony's Italian Restaurant closes soon, 9 p.m. Here we go. Tony's Italian Restaurant. You didn't call them already, did you?
No.
Here we go.
Okay.
I think my speakerphone might be broken. Or
I
something.
hope not. You're a little close to the mic.
Here we go.
Calling Tony, this is Jory.
Hello! You are a contestant on our game show, Brotherwife Live. That's right. You are streaming live right now, and you're eligible to win a cash prize. Would you like to play?
No, thank you.
Are you sure? It's only a couple quick questions, and you can win up to $25.
No, I'm good, thank you.
All right. It's Brotherwife signing out B-dub style. Sayonara. That was for me. I was like, I want to give a little.
So something's happening where they hang up and then it goes blank. I really loved that. That was really good energy. So I think maybe you're coming in a little too hot.
Well, I just want him to get exactly what it is with the game show energy.
I feel like though if I picked up the phone and somebody did that, I would be like, I need you to get off this property right now, or I'm gonna fucking
Dude,
start
I
shooting
would
you.
not do that either. Yeah. Oh, so how would we do it? What if we're just like super cool? We're like,
I'm gonna
hey,
try one more. I'm gonna try one more. I've
Listen,
got a
it's
little
not
bit
a
more
big
time.
deal, but
I'm
it's a
gonna try one
fucking
more
game
time.
show,
I'm gonna try one more
and
time.
you guys could fucking win. I don't know.
Okay, so Tony's Italian Restaurant.
Call the same one again.
Okay, Spyro's Pizza and Pasta. Here we go.
Okay, I'll ask the questions though, because I've got some good questions.
Here we go. You do have some good questions?
This one's good. Yeah.
I'm glad that we have some good questions. We need to start pre-canning the questions. I'm going to really sell this one.
Okay.
Thank you for calling the Bremerton Bureau, Suffolk Subway. This is Stephanie. How may I help you?
Hey, Stephanie. My name is Tyler Smiley, and I am part of a band that's also a game show, that's also a podcast. Like right now we're doing a podcast, and in this moment we're kind of doing a game show portion. And what we do is we call like smaller local businesses, and we try and do game show elements. So like right now we're doing like 3 questions, and if you can answer the 3 questions right, we'll send $25 to your Venmo, or we'll order something from your restaurant and leave like a really good review with a tip on the order for, we'll work with you on however you want to get the prize. But we reach out to local businesses. We're trying to establish relationships, and we're trying to have a good time at the same time, So this is the Brew with Brotherwife, and we wanted to know if you would answer 3 questions really quick. And if you answer all 3, then we'll send you some money, or we'll order something from the restaurant and give a really good tip.
Okay, perfect. Let's do it.
Let's
All right,
do it. Thank you so much, Stephanie. It's awesome to have you on the show. Okay.
Which famous pizza chain features a logo with a red roof?
What was that again?
Which famous pizza chain features a logo with a red
That's
roof?
Pizza Hut.
That is
Pizza
correct.
Hut. Okay, answer 1 correct.
What is the term for the small round pieces of pepperoni that often curl up and become crispy when cooked on a pizza?
curd pepperoni, C-U-R-E-D. I think that's the one.
We're not seeing cured. We were looking for pepperoni cups, but we can take that.
Okay.
All right, and here is the main question. This is for all the marbles here. What type of cheese is traditionally used on a classic Italian pizza quattro formaggi?
I think that one would be, I would like to say fresh mozzarella.
That's correct. We've got 3 more.
Okay. Okay.
It's a 4 cheese blend. We've got mozzarella. What are the 3 cheeses?
Oh, Asiago, Parmesan, and Mazzestra.
We have Parmesan.
2 more tries. You got 2 more tries. There's 2 more that you didn't get.
Romano?
I'm so sorry. One more try.
Mozzarella, Parmesan. Not Mazzestra or Asiago.
It was Fontina and Gargonzola. Oh my gosh, you were so close. You were so close. But in the spirit of what Brotherwife is, we are, of course, going to still leave you a great review. Is there any specific thing you would like us to mention in the review?
Nothing. That we're just locally owned, and that we live in Bremerton and support Bremerton area nonprofit. That's about it.
Absolutely do. Thank you so much for your time tonight, Stephanie. Maybe we'll call back and do this again sometime. You are literally amazing, and we love it. So your energy here, amazing.
This is exactly what we need.
Thank you, guys.
Have an awesome night.
You guys do the same. Bye.
Okay, good job. Good job.
Something really bad happened.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah. No, we went over 110 for the first time ever.
For the first time ever.
That was pretty fucked. That was pretty fucked. We were not trying to do that. We were not trying to do that.
But you know what we're going to do since we already crossed the threshold? I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream now.
Okay, yeah.
And
do you want us to keep it going for
23
and 50?
2250? 2250?
I mean, we
Wait, what is 2250?
2250 plus the hour 10. We've already done. That's 24.
24 hours?
Yeah.
2250. Yeah, 2250. I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, let me think about tomorrow. I'll have the boys sitting over here doing a meeting. Yeah. You don't work tomorrow, do you?
No, I do work tomorrow. I'll have to.
He'll chime in.
Maybe I could do a Zoom thing.
Let's get Stephanie in.
I feel so weird going over 110. I don't know what to do. We can go forever now.
The thing is, I didn't feel awkward about that conversation at all, but my face started getting really red, and I started sweating and feeling like I was going to have a panic attack.
And then you were like, it's 110.
It was because it was over 110.
Yeah.
But I sold it pretty well. You
are a Spiro.
Thank you.
I don't even know. That's a Pokemon? I don't even. You're a.
That's a restaurant.
That's
Spyro the Dragon.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It's very close to.
Yeah. You are a dragon. That was amazing. Your energy was great. I agree. You got to come at casual. You were a little long-winded, you got a little redundant, but you sealed the deal, and it was very, very impressive.
I did, and I sealed it in wet-ass pussy.
Well, and what's nice is no one has to pay money.
I hope Stephanie doesn't look this up.
You probably will. Maybe not. So we're literally ticky-tackying, getting people to know what we're about.
Yeah.
And we'll leave they don't leave empty-handed, we leave a review, and we'll be like, oh, yeah. Whatever they want us to say.
And then maybe we should say something about Brotherwife Live afterwards. The Brew with Brotherwife afterwards.
Airs it Mondays and Fridays, start your week and end your week. It's mostly about Brotherwife. It's a tiny little bit about their business.
Stephanie does not know enough about
our shit is in the beginning, and then it's like, oh yeah, and they do nonprofit.
Stephanie didn't know what 4 cheeses were on the Formaggio pizza. No, Stephanie, you're a saint and we love you.
These guys, their pizza IQ is extremely low.
No, Stephanie.
Dude, we fucking built the plane as we land. That was good. That was good, yeah.
It's just, I keep looking at the time, and we're at 1:14:07,
no,
and it makes me feel like
it's distressing.
It makes me feel like I just watched my own father get shot through the chest in a harpoon, but I'm in a battle.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at right now, and I know his dying gasps are just bubbling out of his lips. But I have to keep fighting.
Absolutely.
Because
you must.
I will die if I don't.
It's all about preservation.
It's all about preservation.
Folks, we're a band that's also a game show. We're trying to bring
a motherfucking podcast.
A little bit of our life into your world.
A little bit of juice into your mouth.
We're releasing a new song here very soon. Taking time. We're taking time with taking time because good things cannot be rushed, and it is something you're gonna like.
Thanks for joining us tonight. I had an absolute blast.
It was good. It was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
Go Stephanie. Stephanie. Shout out to STEPHANIE.
Yeah.
Stephanie.
Okay, we do have to leave those reviews though.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave those reviews.
I'm gonna leave it. And folks, here's the other thing. Folks, leave Stephanie a good review too. Literally, what was it again? Tony V's or what was it? What was the pizza place again?
I could look it up based on the thing.
Okay.
And also,
if you guys remember Stephanie,
I follow if you can burp.
Oh,
wait, 1 second.
Nice.
Wait.
Oh. I don't like this. This is not something I condone, folks.
His name is I follow if you can burp.
Oh. Weak ones? Fuck! You didn't say if you can do impressive, lengthy, verbose, big.
Okay, yeah, you did
burps.
not say. You did not fucking say that. You need to put that in your name. I follow if you can burp. Very strong, powerful.
Past my standards, which are
burp.
extremely high. That would be a really long character count, though.
Okay, let me take 1 second.
Can you do the best you got? Yeah.
You got another beer for me over there? Are we fresh out of beer?
We're fresh out. Here, take this.
Okay. There's a little bit of Diet Coke in here? Okay, 1 second.
There's a tiny bit here, too. Take this first. Okay. Take that first. Okay? Okay? He's trying to do a big burp.
That was all.
Jesus. It was all cum. Okay. I'm hoping. Me and you are both in this together if you, the burp person. Nice and close. I'm gonna burp him like a little baby. I'm burping him like a baby. I'm getting it ready for you guys. One team, one dream, baby. I follow if you can burp. That was good, bro. Oh no, he's not done. He's got something to prove. You almost threw up on him.
I almost threw up on him.
You should have just stuck with the first one.
There's too much air in my tummy. I just did a lot. I'm
That was good. For a long time. Okay, I follow if you can burp. Does that pass? The boy's almost red in the face. Like, can we? Does that?
It's a lot of air.
It's gonna be all night.
What I don't understand.
He has IBS, and that affects the. Try one without putting a pad.
Try one without
you patting. Oh, you have insatiable taste. We love you. I follow you if you can burp, and we love all the good folks out there. We are Brotherwife, and we will see you soon.
He did follow if I can burp.